Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at November 2nd through November 8th. And your sign bids farewell to Venus this weekend. Venus has been in your sign for a month. Mars has been in your sign for a bit longer, and it too leaves your sign early next week. Venus has an important meetup this week before it changes signs, however. The last of the three Venus-Mars conjunctions of the year starts things off on Monday, November 2. Unlike the previous two meetings, which were hot and sexy in fiery Aries and Leo, this one takes place in Virgo, which, you're an earth sign. And I know you're probably saying, well, aren't I fiery and sexy? Sure you are, but not temperamental and emotional and dramatic like an Aries or a Leo. Think Leo, think Madonna, think Halle Berry, think J-Lo, think, hot tamales, think Virgo, and you think Selma Blair and Claudia Schiffer, people like that, Shania Twain, who are sexy as hell, but they're not out there, with the diva wish lists, etc. You can improve your love life, Virgos, by scheduling a couples massage or making a gourmet dinner together. That's always very sexy. Use the fact that you have Venus in your sign for one last week, and use the fact you have Venus, Mars, and Virgo in your sign for one last week, because they won't be back for a year, and it really does make a difference. Mars is the planet of passion. Venus is the planet of love. If you've had your eye on someone, if you've been thinking about asking somebody out, stop thinking about it. If you dated someone and it didn't work out for whatever reason, maybe you went on a couple of dates and you kind of faded out of communication, maybe reach out to them, see what they're up to. If you thought there was a possibility of something happening, why not reach out to them and see what they're up to? And for those of you who are in an attached relationship, Venus and Mars in your sign means that this is a great week for you to really up the ante in the sex department and use Venus and Mars to make yourselves the hottest couple around. Because sometimes when you've been with someone for a long time, that sex spark, gets right down to the pilot light, and the pilot light starts to go out. And that's why, of course, we see so many celebrities, so many people breaking up, because after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, if they're not really connecting, Olivier Martinez, who's a Capricorn, and Halle Berry, Leo, have just announced they're splitting up. Well, they've only been married 2 years, but he has an explosive temper, and I think she's kind of probably being a Leo, and this is her third marriage. She's probably not the easiest person to get along with. So, that combination is probably not one that is good. And they've got the baby and everything, so maybe it's better off. But it's just another relationship that has gone by the wayside this year. And this year has had a lot of casualties. So really make the most of Venus and Mars before they leave you. Have a wonderful week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week, and do be kind to yourself.